players some cupcakes. Celebrate your
my anniversary.
Yeah. Just you trying to send a message, calling them cupcakes or something? Or, is that right?
Yeah, I've done that already, and that didn't work. So, no, I mean I do stuff all the time. Usually, don't do it in the locker room, so you'll know. But that's fine. No, that was good. It was. They were very nice on the plane last night after the game.
I guess KG said a few words.
Yeah, him and Paul, which is really nice. No.
Dwight was adamant, let's say, that he's a game-time decision. Do you have multiple game plans depending on?
He's playing. Other than that, and if he doesn't, he doesn't. But we've only prepared for one way.
Dwight, can you talk about the technical last night, and then afterwards you kept going at the official, and Avery was the one that kind of told you to be cool because you were close. It seemed like.
You thought I was close?
I thought you were close.
So did all my players.
Yeah. What does that say about Avery that he comes up? Because Rondo would do that. I know Paul and Kevin, but for Avery to pull and say, "Doc,"
It was great. I mean, all of them at halftime. They're like, "Coach, I got you tonight." So. But that was nice. I mean, the players sense the same thing when I sense on the other way with them, and it's always good. We as a team have a pretty good open relationship, and that was great with Avery. You need that.
Did you agree with the first technical? Did you say those special words?
No, I didn't agree, but it doesn't matter. Yeah. I still got the tech.
Is there an update on when Rajon would have his surgery?
Not that I know of. I haven't checked though. So.
Paul
Keep asking that until you find out, though.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'll ask.
Thank you.
It's quieter on this side. It's nice.
Yes. Kevin in back-to-back. So, do you look to monitor his minutes even closer than you normally do? Or?
No, not really. Again, it's not a game-to-game thing with Kevin's minutes. It's more the cumulative of the year. We've had 8 overtimes, I think.
Yeah.
That hasn't helped at all with him. So it's just. We get through the year and just try to get them and keep them as fresh as possible.
It seemed like there was a real conscious effort to get him the ball early throughout the game. Just talk a little about
that. Every game is a different game plan as far as, is he going to be a pop guy tonight, which we did early, and then, we just thought the way their coverages were last night, if you rolled them the opposite big, and they were small a lot, would have to take them, and that's why we just kept doing the same thing.
What has Barbosa done that surprised you, if anything?
Not much. I mean, I tell you what, he's been better defensively. That's one of the things we kept hearing is that he's not been a defensive player. And I kept thinking, well, he's beating everybody offensively with his speed, so he has to have some speed, and so it's more he's really and he's still learning, but he's picking up schemes, and he's gotten so much better on the ball defense. His weak side defense, he still gets lost a little bit. But I think that's been his biggest surprise. Offensively, I think we all knew how creative he was.
Can you tell when he's going to be live?
No, I don't think you know. I don't think I think it goes on and off in a game, What you know is he's going to be aggressive. And what I know is that I want him to be aggressive. And it's my job to, when I think he's over that line, to either take him out and bring him back in or, tell him. But I don't tell him much. It's, I really don't do that with players a lot. I just think it affects them. Let them play and, they'll figure it out if they're not in, that they need to do something different.
Doc, obviously Gasol's one of the best passers in the NBA, right up there with Kevin. With him out now indefinitely, how does that change them?
Well, he's a heck of a player. Not only just a good passer, he's surprisingly a better defender than people give him credit for because of his length. He knows how to use it. He doesn't necessarily block shots, but he gets in the way with that size. He's a go-to guy as far as post play. It's tough to front guys when he's on the floor because he can flash and throw the high-low pass or make the jump shot. So, losing him, you're losing a lot.
Does this feel like a Lakers Celtics game?
Yeah.
Both teams have had issues. And you kind of keep your head down, focusing on yourself.
Still though, they still wear that same color, and we wear the same color. So, through all of it, it's still the same thing. You enjoy the games because they're fun. Kobe's there, Kevin and Paul are there, and it always will be fun. I mean, it's more. We're just playing right now, so we're not dealing with anything. They have more. firestorms going on. But give them credit. They're 6 and 7. They've won 6 out of 7 through it. In some ways, it may be helping them.
You guys talk to these organizations, talk to players when something like this week tomorrow in the weather. You mentioned today,
I maybe should, but Steve, when I was in Orlando, we didn't talk a lot about the snowstorms coming up. But now I'm going to yeah. But you actually make a good point, which I hate to tell you that. But we actually probably should. We're not going to practice tomorrow anyway. But Saturday we would if we can. But it looks like we're not because of what they're saying. Thank you.